Welcome. I'm Keith Butcher, General Manager of Princeton Public Utilities. Today, we will be talking about the water treatment plants in Princeton. Joining me will be Scott Daniels, Water Superintendent. Scott, so this is water treatment plant number 2, and number 1 is where?
It is by our office on First Street.
And what is the capacity of each treatment plant?
Treatment plant number 1 has the capacity of 1 million gallons a day. This treatment plant has a capacity of 2 million gallons a day.
Okay, and are they all off the same well, or do we have multiple wells?
No, we have 3 wells currently. Well number 7, well number 8, well number 9. 7 is at that location. 8 and 9 are
At location?
At water treatment plant number 1.
Yes.
8 and 9 are behind this building.
Okay. And I'm sorry, the capacity for water treatment plant number 2 is?
2 million gallons a day.
And what's typical consumption for the city of Princeton, both in the wintertime and in the summertime?
Typically in the wintertime, we run about 350,000 to 400,000 gallons. Summertime, we're running right around that 800,000 to 900,000 gallons.
And when was this plant built?
This plant was built in 2007.
Okay, and the first treatment plant?
The treatment plant 1 was built in 1999.
Okay, so not that old compared to our generators and our power plants.
Correct.
They're
yes.
pretty new.
Yes.
What happens in a water treatment plant? What do we do for the water that we get to make it the best, the highest quality that we can for the community?
Both treatment plants have the exact same filtration systems. They call them a pressure vessel. They're filled with sand, and we take iron and manganese out of the water.
Okay.
That is the sole purpose behind the filters, just to remove iron and manganese.
Okay, and that's just to make the water taste better, it's to help look cleaner and
try to minimize some of the staining.
Okay, wonderful, and that's all done through a sand filter?
Through a sand filter, correct.
Okay, so then that sand must be taken out and replaced once in a while, or cleaned, or how does that work?
No, depending on the quality of water that you're running through the filter determines the length of a run time on a filter.
Okay.
This particular plant, we can run 60 hours on a filter before we have to backwash.
Okay.
Treatment plant 1 can only go 8 hours before it has to be backwashed.
And that's the process of cleaning the system out to maintain the quality.
We're backwashing the sand to wash all the iron and manganese back out into what we call a reclaim tank.
Okay.
Typically what happens there, we'll do a backwash, we'll let that water settle out, and we're going to reclaim 80% of that backwash water. And we will sludge the last 20%.
Okay. And you guys are monitoring these plants constantly. You do plant checks every day?
Daily, yes.
Yeah, and we have a pretty involved control system to make sure we're monitoring performance.
Yep, we work pretty close with the Department of Health. They're monitored daily. Monthly, we have to take 5 bacteria samples randomly from town.
Okay.
We follow their guidelines.
We hope you enjoyed today's video on water treatment plant number 2 in Princeton. We hope you check back regularly and see some of our other videos on the rest of our facilities in town. Thank you.